Another way, of course, to let your user know what they're clicking on is to add text to your buttons. You can do this quite easily and pretty quick, but there are a few things you need to know when working with Edge Animate when it comes to adding text to buttons. So we're using our adding text file here, and I'm going to go over to our symbols area, and I'm just going to drag a button to our stage. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select our text tool, and I just want to type out something. We'll type out, let's say for social media, let's type out Facebook. Okay, we'll close that. And I'm just going to place that, and the guides are helping me line that up. And so we have that setting there, and now we can test out our movie. And so we have our button here, but here's the problem. If you notice, as soon as I move over the text, like if I want to select that, that's great. And the only time our button works is if I touch the actual button area. But as soon as I go over the text, that interactivity is gone, or those little multi-states are gone. So how do we fix this? Let's go ahead and close this out. One thing we're going to do is we are going to send our text behind the button. Now, the quick key for doing that is simply holding down your command key and using your brackets. So I'm going to use the open bracket. And I basically place that behind the button by arranging it. Another way of doing that is simply right click, come down to arrange, bring to front, or right click, arrange, send to back. So now that we have that done, we can't see the text. But what I want to do next is I'm going to select our button. And at the very top, we have our opacity. So I'm going to bring this down about, looks like 80 would work pretty well. And now I can actually see the word Facebook there. And if I test the movie again, Command Return, Control Enter on PC. Now this actually works. We're not getting any of those other effects there. So by arranging your text and placing it behind the button, then dropping the button's opacity, you can add text to buttons very simply.